Hello everyone, welcome to Club Reaction to Rangers 2, St Mirren now on a very cold day at Ibrox. We'll keep this brief I think because we're very cold. I'm Scott Carney, I'm with Ali Pearson. Ali, how are you?
Very, very cold, so yes, we will keep this brief, but yes, it's a win for Rangers, so up the road. Yeah,
a win and up the road, that's really it today, to be honest. There was 5 changes made to the starting 11, much needed changes. Butland, Tavernier, Goldson, Balogun, Barisic, Lundstrom, Lawrence, Cantwell, Seaman, McCausland and Dessers. Dessers raised an eyebrow, mate, but I think I like the fact that he's not admitted his mistake. I think that's probably been over the top about it, but he's picked a more attacking team, a more attacking midfield, not having 2 sitting midfielders that weren't going to be required. And initially I thought, well, I'm not too fussed with the team.
No, I thought he might make a point of putting Cantwell on the 10 today. Because if he didn't, I think it would become a thing, so I thought he would do that. He did do it. The only one was Dessers for me down there, but Danilo's he's been off a wee bit, but Dessers for me has been the man to come in, but at the same time they don't have another striker to really replace Danilo when he's off form.
No, so yeah, as I say, it was Dessers that was in it. It was one of those ones you're like, okay, let's see what comes of this. The first half, nothing happened in that first half. Rangers were poor, really poor in that first half. Not an enjoyable game to watch. If anything, I think St Mirren had the better chances. I think Butland's kept Rangers in it to a certain extent, but Rangers were very passive in the first half. The stuff that we've been seeing before, nobody really wanting to take a risk, be brave, get forward with the ball, and yeah, up until obviously we scored Ali, the first half was a real slog to watch.
Yeah, I thought it was dreadful, to be honest. I really didn't think it started. It was the passing was so. St Mirren were playing with a kind of back 5, 4 in the middle, and the one guy up top, and we were finding it hard to break them down. But we just weren't moving the ball quick enough for me, and it was a very boring first half. And again, it's another first half that Rangers haven't really get going again, which is a concern for me.
Yeah, there was no intensity, there was no direction, there was no penetration happening within the team. It was all very static, all very passive, all very side to side stuff, the stuff that we've seen numerous times up until the goal, and the goal comes from a forward pass breaking down the channels. McCausland plays the ball through to Dessers, I think it was McCausland, wasn't it? Yeah, went through to Dessers. Dessers did really well to get the ball to Cantwell. Cantwell's running inside, almost makes a mess of it. Seema is almost there to capitalise on which looked a wee bit of a heavy touch from Cantwell, maybe been overcritical, but it did look a wee bit like a heavy touch. He came to Seaman and he put it away. It changed the day, Ali, because dare I say there could have been some of the booby made out at half time should we not have took the lead.
Yeah, if we were in at half time 0-0, it could have been yeah, there could have been a few grumbles around there about that, but we didn't. It was a good move by Rangers. We came to Seema. Seema, as we've been saying, is due one. I picked Seema as my first goal scorer, and he put the ball away lovely, as somebody tries to talk to us as we do the podcast, you know, in the background, which was brilliant.
Who are we playing? What is she talking about?
As we have Rangers scarves on.
Who are we playing? Baffling, that's a weird one. It's baffling as that first half, actually. But yeah, at half time, I'm saying, met Ali in the concourse and said that wasn't good, but we're going in 1-0 up, and I suppose after a poor first half to go in leading, then you'll take it, I suppose, you'll take it. In the second half, Rangers did improve. I thought our tempo increased, I thought we moved the ball quicker, I thought there was more attacking periods of play where we looked like we were trying to build on something, and yeah, I thought it was a much kind of improved performance. Before we come to the goal, I think it would have been hard for them to be as bad as they were in the first half, but again, second half, we're seeing more of what we want to see. The biggest concern is that we're not doing that from the start of the 90.
Yeah, the Rangers get previous for this, not turning up in the first half and then they turn up in the second half, but yeah, they were doing all the things that they should be doing. Rangers moving the ball quickly for me, which is the main thing.
Yeah.
And I thought McCausland was bright, driving with a ball. I like that from the young boy. He needs to do that more for me. I thought he was very bright. Other players as well, you'll come on, obviously Cantwell, but I thought it was positive the second half. I thought Rangers were a lot better the second half. I mean, they couldn't get any worse, but it was do that for the start, Rangers. Yes. That's what we're asking.
Yeah, that is what we're asking, and the biggest talking point will be about Cantwell getting played through the middle, playing in the 10 row, and it's what led to the second goal. A beautiful pass by Cantwell through the middle for the on-running Seema. Seema, as composed as you like, tucks it away for his second, mate. At that point the game is over. It was very it was a breath of a kind of sigh, not a sigh, what's the noise? A kind of an outpouring of relief, I think, from the Rangers support as we realise the game's pretty much over. But this goal is why Cantwell should be in the 10. There is no reason for him not to be.
Yeah, I thought he was very good the second half, Cantwell. I thought he was trying to make things happen. He was trying to link with McCausland quite a few times, but that one in particular is why he should play in the 10. Just cuts St Mirren's defence apart. Seema's running through. Seema's very composed in front of goal at times.
Yeah.
I'd maybe have a shot. I know we're on about Danilo not performing at times, but he's Seema through the middle for me, because when he's through the middle and he's in goal, he seems to score quite a lot of times for Rangers. So 2 goals for Seema, but not Todd Cantwell. Yes, that's more like it, and I don't think Clermont will play on this right hand side anymore. No,
I don't think he can now. That's the thing, is that we were expecting him to have an opportunity to play through the middle to show what he was all about. And today, first half he was poor, second half I thought he was a lot better, and it just shows how much more of effect he can have on a game if he plays with it in the number 10 role. And I think that's what we've seen from him in the second half. Made a number of changes, mate. Ridvan came on, Sterling came on, Lammers came on, Danilo came on, and I've missed one. Who else came on? Matondo. Matondo came on as well. Dessers for me, mate, still not enough.
No, he's not good enough. He's not good enough.
He did well for the first goal.
He did well for the first, but that's not enough.
No, it's not enough.
As a striker,
no.
I just think he's a bit weak up front at points. He's not quick enough for me as well. He's not the answer, but as I said, Carney, when Danilo's maybe not in form and we need to bring somebody else now and again, there's a lot of games coming up.
Yeah.
We don't have anyone else. Kamara Roof not on the bench again today.
Yeah.
I think he just is filling a seat for Europe because of the amount of players we need on the bench, but that's all we've got, and we need a striker in January.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But that's the only real one I like to talk about. Ali obviously mentioned McCausland. Thought he was very positive today. He looks hungry, McCausland. He looks like he wants to go and win the ball back. He looks like he's obviously he's got a bit of pace about him as well. So I think he was good today. He really was good. I thought when Danilo came on, I thought he was slightly wasteful at times. I thought he could have took a couple of chances, maybe better than what he did, but I'm probably being a bit harsh. At the end of the day, it's a 2-0 win. It's 3 points, and we've stopped whatever that rut was that we seem to have been going through. And yeah, we kind of move on now to Wednesday night, where we'll play Hearts at Tynecastle. So an interesting tie that's going to be. But look, it was all about the 3 points today, and we've got there in the end. The first half was not enjoyable, but the second half, signs of improvements. And really, after we scored the second, the game was pretty much over. You pick a man of the match tonight?
There's a few. There's no real major standout. I'll give it to Seema. He scored 2 goals for me. Thought he took them extremely well. Seema for me.
Yeah, I had to pick Seema as well for the 2 goals. I thought both these goals he took them very well. And yeah, as I said, Cantwell's well played well. McCausland, I think he got the sponsors man of the match at the stadium. Can see why that happened, because he is very positive in his play. But yeah, it's 3 points and we roll on to Wednesday. Ali, thanks very much. Let's go get warmed up, mate.
Yeah, I know Scotia was a bit nervous, so he couldn't come on the podcast tonight. He's away for a
Kel surprise.
Yeah, he's away for a beverage. But yeah, no, we roll on to Wednesday. Rangers need to up it for Wednesday for me. It needs to be better than it was today, especially from the start. But I think it'll take care of itself on Wednesday night. So yes, we'll go in for the warmth now.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday with Club Deck Corner. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. We're going to get a bit thawed out anyway. We are Club at 22, the Rangers podcast. Cheers, everybody.